art to me is all about emotion, exploring how it makes you feel, using application, whether it's big dramatic scratches, transparency, stacking layer. My name is Matt Sievers, and I paint in oil paint, mostly on artist panel. I figured out art was my calling while at Utah State. I was there on a scholarship, and I was really focused on business. And I just knew I wanted to make money and be successful. So I went to Indianapolis, northern Indiana, and was doing sales and working with GE, and I was kind of miserable, and a lot of it was like door-to-door cold call and really intense humidity through the summer. I'd be completely exhausted, get back home at night, and I'd start painting, and all my energy would come back to me. Even though I was beyond exhausted, and I decided I can make money this way and that I was on a good track, but that I wouldn't be able to survive in that field. So I called my dad, explained the situation, and he said he'd match me on an investment to open a gallery in Scottsdale, Arizona. And it was a huge success. It put me in a sales position and in the place of an entrepreneur. So I was building that, but it made me realize people like what I do, and that the paintings that I was creating were appreciated. And there was no looking back from there. As I started to connect with people through art, find my voice through art, my style constantly evolving, that was like the rest of my life I knew was going to be in the art world. I got juried into this show, the Celebration of Fine Art, and it started out a little rough, and I was running down to the gallery trying to train salespeople there, trying to do the books, and the last 4 weeks of my first year at the show, I earned about what I had earned in a year through my gallery. And it was really this show, it was Celebration of Fine Art, that made me realize, oh, I don't have to be a starving artist, I can be a successful artist. What I love most about the creative process is definitely that I am never pigeonholed. And if I'm in a brooding mood and I want to do a stormy mountain, I get to just express myself. And if the painting works or doesn't work, I'm going to learn things from it. I'm going to kind of have a meditative time. And if I see this amazing sunset over an ocean, if that's not typically my subject matter, it doesn't matter. That's what I want to do. And I'll explore those avenues because art to me is all about emotion, exploring how it makes you feel, using application, whether it's big dramatic scratches, tiny scratches, big ones, transparency, stacking layer. The way each of those marks are applied, you can feel the emotion and how differently they come through. And I'd say that's the biggest thing about the creative process is what am I feeling and how can I convey it? And speaking with collectors and seeing how differently it affects them, their mood and what they get out of the piece may be completely different, and it always surprises me because someone will be looking at a painting and the best thing to do is let them talk and say, what are you feeling? Where does this remind you of? And it is amazing how art affects everyone differently. And whatever I think is the most powerful thing in this painting, the person who buys it, it'll probably be something completely different that they think is the most powerful thing. And that's very fun. It is the only avenue in the art world that I actually truly understand. I know who my clients are that are coming through. I know the gallery owners that'll come through, or which galleries will, and how to develop my work with artists here whose critiques I appreciate and trust, feedback from clients, and I feel like it's very unique for an artist to be here, almost like art camp, but also such opportunity for success in your finding your voice, your style, and financially. So yeah, I am on my 17th year, I believe.